लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें नेशनल बस और साथ ही दबाएं बेल आइकन।
We have CYANDRA with us, and we'll talk to her how she is associated with Shamli and how she's working in her organization.
Fantastic. So I met Shamli actually through mutual friends here in Chandigarh. That's what I love about Chandigarh. Actually, it's a very well-connected space. Everybody kind of puts you in touch with people who are like-minded and who they think can further help you grow as a person. And so Shamli and I are connected through the Dialogue Collective, as you know. We work together to kind of bring different projects together that have a variety of elements that touch on each of our capacities and expertise. And so yeah, that's kind of what we do together. We come up with these interesting and creative projects, and we learn from each other and we grow together, and it's great. So my expertise is in organizational capacity building, which basically means that I work with different organizations, companies, etc., and I analyze their processes, their methods, and what they're trying to achieve, and kind of help them realign what they're doing with what they think they're doing, because often those two don't really meet. And so I've worked with a number of NGOs, I've worked with a couple of organizations, international and national. I've worked with the government of Haryana and with UN here. And I kind of look at kind of strategic views on how to better implement what you want to be doing with your company.
Before joining Shamli, what were you doing? What was your experience in the?
Yeah, so before meeting Shamli, I was very strongly in the development sector. So I worked with the NABA Foundation for about a year. I consulted with them on kind of strategic growth and planning. Before that, I was working with the UNDP here in Chandigarh. So UNDP India is working with the government of Haryana to develop their whole SDG implementation strategy. And I helped them write the Haryana Vision 2030. Which was a fantastic experience. I kind of learned a lot about the groundwork of how implementation of projects happens here in India. Prior to that, I was working with the UNDP in Bangladesh. Before that, I was working with an NGO in Bombay called Wello, who deal with water product kind of development. And prior to that, I was with the government of Canada for about 8 to 9 years. Yeah.
So how you have shifted to India?
Well, actually, it was an interesting process. So myself and my husband, we both decided about, I would say 5 or 6 years ago, that we really wanted to move to South Asia. And we both decided that we were going to just apply for jobs and see who kind of got something first, and then we'd go. And so my husband works with the Foreign Affairs Department in the Government of Canada. And so he got called for a posting here in Chandigarh, and we were kind of like, let's go, I mean, for me, it's the perfect environment to come here, between development, gender, and poverty reduction. These are really the areas that I've studied and that I've been the strongest and most compelled by. So coming to India is it's the perfect triangle of everything.
नेशनल बस पर लेटेस्ट न्यूज और एंटरटेनमेंट वीडियोस देखने के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें, कमेंट करें और शेयर करें। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग।